Good afternoon. My name is Dmitro Kirиченко, and I represent Nетішин Academic Lyceum in Khmelnytsky region. Because of globalization, the development of information technologies, and the spirit of the internet, the number of English borrowings in the modern Ukrainian language has rapidly increased. Thus, our project deals with English words that live in the Ukrainian language, particularly in the field of information technologies. The relevance of the project is determined by the growing interest in linguistic borrowings and the processes of their functioning in the new environment of the recipient language system. We have set the concentrate task to obtain the goal of our study, to analyze the role of English in the world and the peculiarities of the creation of Anglicism based on linguistic adaptation. Identify semantic groups and explain the methods of adaptation of borrowed words in the Ukrainian language. And finally, to determine the word forming possibilities of the latest borrowing in the field of information technologies. An Anglicism is a word or phrase borrowed from English into a foreign language. We can't deny that modern Ukrainian language is characterized by a brief increase in the number of Anglicisms. The intensification of this process is explained by political, culture, and economic transformation in Ukraine. Its openness and integration into international structures. We can't but mention the words related to engineering, combine, radar, tractor, sea and military affairs, bunker, waterlinia, tank, politics, economy and trade, banknota, budget, dollar. The next slide shows the words connected with sports, out, goal, match. Clothes and fabrics, jumper, jacket, pyjama. Food and drinks, cakes, rum, sandwich. Culture, humor, jazz, folklore. The next slide represents borrowings which are characterized by the sound combination J. Budget, jazz. The sounds combination I, A. Inside, hockey. And the suffix in, meeting, pudding. But the largest group of English borrowings covers the vocabulary of the high-tech sphere. This active penetration of Anglicism into the field of information technologies is also due to the fact that the majority of computer equipment, software, and games are developed in English-speaking countries, mainly in the USA. Most of the words entered the language without translation, in transliterated form. For example, the lexem chat entered the Ukrainian language as a computer term with meaning a channel for exchanging text messages in real time on the internet, which formed a word nest which you can see on the given slide. Chatbot, chat server, chat спілкування. The next slide represents the word cyber, which has also formed a powerful word nest. Кіберармія, кібератака, кібербатальйон, кібервоїни, кібервійна, кіберзагроза, кіберзлочин, кіберзлочинність, кіберпростір. English is a must-have for an IT specialist because it is impossible to write codes and use professional platforms, editors, and applications for work without a good command of English. In addition, a significant part of IT educational materials and news is also published in English. Most slang expressions in the IT sphere are widely used only in English. IT specialists get used to working with foreign customers and colleagues, communicating on professional topics exclusively in English. And the slide also demonstrate some examples: feature, bug, design, release, deadline, team leader. To sum up, the expansion for English in the Ukrainian language is the result of the technology development and the intensification of intercultural communication. Thank you for your attention.